What's happening? Rise Up 44 here on Nalyo Gaming. In this video, we're going to be checking out Moonlighter by Digital Sun and 11-Bit Studios on the PlayStation 4. Let's jump right in. We have Continue, New Game, and Options. Let's go with New Game, Normal, Hard, Recommended, and Very Hard. Can be changed in options later. Okay, we'll go with hard. The audio sounds really good. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Rynoka. Among the settlers, two groups shined brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of the Moonlighter, long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Look at this art style, I love it. Okay. So we have a key at the top, and then we have a bunch of different... It looks like my character with different... His bag, it looks like it's full, but at different stages. I don't know. I don't know what that key is at the top. Our health looks like 100 out of 100. And then in the top left corner, it looks like maybe 200 coins. That could be our currency. And then in the top right, we have L1, square, and X. So let's see. We have nothing so far. Okay, L2 is a dodge. And then we have movement with the left thumbstick or the D-pad. So we got a little bit of backstory so far. These dungeons kind of came to be, and a town sprouted up around it. People died, and things became tough because of, you know, everybody dying. And this shop owner, he is hooked. He wants to know what's behind the fifth door. Okay, L2. I don't know what the heck is going on. Is this training? Is this what that key is at the top? It's just showing me training. Okay, so this is just a tutorial. That's exactly what that key is at the top. Now we know. Oh. I just walked right into it. So you can roll through them, but you can't walk into them. Okay, I get it. So it's all about roll dodging. Okay, so X, and then R2. We have a broom. I get it. He's a shopkeeper. We have a broom. Makes sense. Okay, let's get hurt real quick. And then... Okay, so R2 heals you. So you get hurt, and then R2 heals you right away. Okay. I like how they're doing this tutorial. It's kind of cool. I didn't understand what that key was at the top until it changed in the next room. Open. Ancient pot. Grab hold, grab stack. Grab hold, grab stack. Quick move all. Quick move. R1. Okay, R1 moves everything into your inventory. sword. Fairly useless in its current form, but I could easily smelt it down to craft something new. So, R1, water lamp. Press R2 to learn information about it. That's kind of cool. Okay, so how curious. A lamp, not of flame, but of glowing water. Heavier for sure, but more reliable in the long run. That's different. I like the music so far. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like getting so overwhelmed right now. I don't know what to do. Do I have to fight? What is going on right now? I have no... Where'd my broom go? Okay. What the heck is going on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened? Oh, you're supposed to die there. There's no way out. Okay, I get it now. What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. There is no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Alright, we got a sword and shield. Now then, get up. You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. Alright, I like this guy. He's hooking us up. You know, he's giving us the tough love. Get your butt out of bed. Stop being lazy. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You know, if you're gonna go into the dungeon, at least take a worthy weapon and, you know, successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop up and allow the customers in. Hold to open the shop, exit. Okay. What you doing there? Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. Okay, I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned. Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and low in supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. Okay, so triangle brings up my satchel. Then R2, crystallized energy. Popularity. Okay. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls to you, not I. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant, boy. 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 Go on now. These weary bones of mine must rest. Okay. So we need to, let's see here. L1. So broom, sword, and shield. What's rich jelly? What's that? Okay, rich jelly is, I would assume, something that heals us, maybe a little bit, like a food source. Notebook. Okay. Selling in reactions. Okay. I'm starting to understand how this works a little bit, I think. Okay, that brings out our shield, square. And then X is the sword. Perfect. I keep hearing an old rumor around town about the dungeons, that maybe particular artifacts are easier to find at night. Will! I saw you in the Golem dungeon earlier. Found anything mysterious? People used to think artifacts found in dungeons were created out of thin air, just generated inside the dungeon. The decrease in Golem artifacts found directly contradicts that, though. We discovered the dungeon some 70-odd years ago, and yet we still know so very little about them. Have you found any new culture artifacts in the dungeons, Will? I always found it fascinating how all the items we find in the dungeons appear to be from entirely different civilizations with unique cultures. A lot of heroes are always looking to craft better weapons and armor. They buy a lot of foundry rests, iron bars, and teeth stones. I'd keep that in mind for your shop, Will. Have you thought about bringing a witch who can brew potions to town? There is a posting for one on the town board. The people of Rynoka are so accustomed to culture artifacts from the dungeons. They have become a part of our daily lives, even a part of our food. Alright, what next? Who's this? Masa, my son. When I find you... Oh, Will, have you seen Masa around by chance? Are you heading into the dungeons? Be sure to take advantage of the hot spring if you find it. The water will soothe your aches, just downright revitalize you. Okay, so Masa loves this joke. Where did the hungry clock go? It went back for seconds. Ah! Seconds. Get it? I am hilarious. That was pretty good. Ba-dum-bum. Will, can we play tag next time I stop by your shop? Dude's got a booger coming out his nose. That's awesome. You know, your sword doesn't look that much stronger than my wooden one. Is it even sharp? I can't wait to get some hero armor. It protects and makes you look cool. A lot cooler than your merchant clothes. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks for the confidence. Jerk. He is just a kid. He is just a kid. Okay. Alright, where's the dungeons? Maybe, let's see. Dungeons. Okay, dungeons to the right. We got fireflies here. I don't think we missed anybody. Who's this? Do we already talk to her? Who really knows, though? Heroes were the only ones dungeon diving at night. And with the closures, they have been less interested these days. It could be a good idea to bring a witch back to Rynoka. Then we could buy potions and have our weapons and armor enchanted. You know, that's not a bad idea. Dungeons. Okay, so there's dungeons in a few different directions. Let's check it out. What's that all about? Okay, dungeon entrances. Or is that dungeon? Dungeon entrances. Yeah, entrances. Plural. Golem dungeon. Dungeon available to merchants and heroes. Let's go for it. I think this is this the first one that we tried? I already really liked the game, so I'm hooked. I'm in. Count me in. Golem dungeon. Did I just fall off the edge? I did. I just fell right off the edge. Shoot. Can't be good. Okay, we got something out of that. They look like silver bars. Oh, this guy's got projectiles. door there. Oh boy. Alright, we got some, something. Healed up. Okay. Read. We will. We'll get to it. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught my spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled, one of which is this map diagram. Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy, said, "Oh, Crazy Pete, done gone lost his marbles." But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons. The 5th door of Rynoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. But the But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door of Rynoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. Thanks for the info, buddy. Sorry you didn't make it. Big boss gonna kill me. I suppose to let them all out. Now have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Ah, big boss gonna be so upset with little me. Okay. Blue, orange. What is that like? I guess you would call that like green. Greenish teal. Orange. And then light purple, dark purple? Something like that? I don't know. I guess you could debate the colors. What the heck? Circle? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Escaped with pendant. So it shows everything I killed in the bottom right corner. Go to town. I like that. That's really cool. It shows you everything you killed and... That was awesome. I'm really digging this. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. Boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete? Dead? See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon. And look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently, they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Rynoka. Nice indeed. Okay. This story has taken shape. This is great. Investments, town shop. Vulcan's Forge. Do you feel the dungeons are too hard? Tired of your old weapon? I can solve that if you bring me enough money and materials. A forge to be reckoned with. The wooden hat is a brute force getting you nowhere in the dungeons. Visit the wooden hat to find potions and enchantments for this and that. You know what? We had 2 people talk about a wizard and potions. So we are actually going to... We're gonna bring the wooden hat in. Not enough money for that. Not enough money for that. That sucks. For some reason I thought I had a couple $1,000s from the store, but I was wrong. Okay. So we need to go make some loot. I keep hearing an old rumor about the town around town about the dungeons, that maybe particular artifacts are easier to find at night. Yeah, we already know about that. Alright, so we need to open the store. Make some money. Okay, place. Crystallized energy. Grab, hold, grab stack. Quick place. I don't know what a whetstone is worth. Let's see what the expressions are for the whetstone. And then let's see what the expressions are for a piece of wood at 10. Okay, let's see now. Okay, let's see now. Alright, let's see what we get for expressions from these people. Oh no. She's gonna be mad. That's... Oh, 230, what? She took both? Oh, 115 each. Okay, 115, that's good. Okay, that's a good price. 115 is good. 200 is too much. Let's see, 10 for a... Oh, that's too much for a log. 10 for a log is too much. So 10 for a log is too much. And then let's see what they say about this for 10. And then what else do we have? We have hardened steel, golem core, teeth stone, whetstone, vine, teeth stone. Let's put one of these here. And then let's, I don't know how much to put it for, but we're gonna go for 50, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Or let's go 40. Okay, he was really happy about that. Oh, that was only like 2. Okay, that was probably too cheap for that too. Shoot, I'm probably giving my shirt away here, but let's see what he says about the. That might be too much. That might be too little. Oh, okay, that's too much. 40 for Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's go down. Let's go 20. No, let's go 15. Oh, still too expensive. Shoot. Okay, so the teeth are 15 is too expensive. Let's go with 5. Alright, we need to sell more stuff. Let's put one of these. 3 of them. Let's go 21, 7 each. I don't know. Let's go for it. Maybe that'll be good. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Okay. So whatever was that? $5? Let's see what they say about this. 21. Oh, too much. What? 21 for 3. What about 15 for 3? Times 3 is 24. How about 5? Yeah, 5. 5 each. And then we need something else there. Iron bar. Iron bar. Well, let's go for 10. And then let's put another one of these here for 10. Okay. Let's see what we get out of that. Oh, they all left. They're all leaving. Come back. I got better prices. I moved my prices around. Okay, she likes it. That was probably too cheap. Let's see what he says this time. Iron bar. Hey, he likes it. That was probably too cheap for the iron bar. We'll try 15 on the iron bar next time. Come on, sell it. Try 15 on an iron bar. And let's try 15 on one of these. Actually, let's try 15. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they say. It might be too expensive. They were at 10. Okay, 15 is still good for an iron bar. Maybe 20. Maybe it's still too cheap. And 15 is good for that still, too. So we'll try 20. Okay, we're all done for the night. Okay, it stopped me anyway. How much money do we make? Okay. Popularity is up for everything. Balance. $353. I got a long way to go. Man, I got a long way to go. I like that though. That was actually really fun. Hold to sleep. Definitely got to get our good night's rest, you know. Okay. So we can go to the dungeon, or we can open the shop. Oh, I'm digging it. I'm having so much fun. So that's going to do it for my first gameplay with Moonlighter by Digital Sun and 11-Bit Studios here on the PlayStation 4. I do appreciate you watching here on Nalyo Gaming. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalyo Gaming. And please consider subscribing to me here on Nalyo Gaming. So, I'm loving it, man. This is so much fun. The selling of the items and trying to figure out, you know, what's going to be a good price, wheeling and dealing. That was super fun. I'm going to end up running out of items, and I'm going to have to go back to the dungeon and get a bunch of more items to sell, but I guess that's the whole purpose of the game. And you know, you got to earn enough to keep your town, you know, up and build it up enough to manage to get all of the keys, I guess, to open the 5th dungeon door. So we got a long way to go. We just started playing. I'm into it. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you have any questions, leave them down there. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.